Subscribe to both of my YouTube channels, Sharron Winbush and Goddess Sharron. Turn on notifications and share all videos globally. Thank you.
For whoever thought they was doing something by posting my story on the shade room and screenshotting it. Okay, first of all, I've always had a fucking phone, so I don't get where people think, oh my gosh, she has a phone, wow. No, I've always had a phone. Just because my parents put it out there that I don't have a phone, that's them. I don't talk to my parents. I'm not in communication with my parents, and I don't want to talk with my parents. I'm a grown-ass woman, 21, about to be 22. And if I don't want to talk to my parents, I don't have to talk to my parents. I don't have to talk to nobody in this fucking world if I don't want to. This is exactly why I don't post on social media, because people are going to say what they want. People are going to take whatever they want and turn it into whatever they want. But at the end of the day, let it be known that I am definitely in love with Robert fucking Kelly. R. Kelly. Yes, that is mine. Okay? And I could give a damn about what anybody say. Like, I'm so heated right now. Like, for my parents saying, oh my God, I want you to be happy. I want my child to be happy. I'm happy with R. Kelly, so let me live my fucking life. Like, let me live my life. First of all, only reason why I was trying on stuff is because it's JOYCELYN's birthday, and we're out and we're celebrating for her. And like, literally, even before Robert was locked up, we were gonna celebrate anyways. Literally 1 month ago, I was in Florida doing hookah, turning up, living my fucking life, and that's when I was with Robert. Okay? So for people saying, oh, she's held hostage, she can't do this, she can't do that. No, yes, I can. I move at my own pace, though. And if I don't choose to see you, maybe it's the reason I don't see you. Maybe it's because you a snitch. Maybe because you're a liar. Maybe it's because you said some foul-ass shit about me that wasn't even true. Did you ever think of that? At the end of the day, I'm happy with Robert. He's the love of my life, and I'm always going to support him and be by his side. I don't need no money. I don't need my parents to buy me no apartment because I got my own. Okay, I'm eating good. I'm not missing no meals. Don't worry about me. Keep my name out your mouth if it's not nothing good to say. Like, I'm so fucking done. The reason why I'm not even on social media is because people always twist everything that I say and I post. So why would I be on social media? I literally just posted literally one day, and it's gotten all over the shade room. Like, are you serious? That's mind-blowing. And then people wonder why I'm not on social media. People wonder why JOYCELYN's not on social media. We have the right. If we don't want to be on social media, we don't have to. Look at how everybody twists our shit. And his lawyers are going to prove that he's innocent. I mean, FBI came with the same charges. Homeland Security came with the same fucking charges. Racketeering, child pornography. Like, damn, I thought y'all was the smart ones, but y'all still doing the same shit, the same 2008 trial that he was acquitted on. But okay, you're the smart ones. Okay, great. Just keep doing your job. But Robert, that's my baby, and I'm always be by his side because I love him. And when you find somebody that you love, you're gonna love them unconditionally, and that you're gonna be loyal to them. And that's not called being brainwashed, baby. That's loyalty. Okay, maybe you need to learn what loyalty is. So I'm gonna be in New York. I'm gonna be at court, and look, I'm gonna be staring at the back of his head so hard because I'm gonna be like, oh boy, I can't wait for you to get home. I can't wait for you to get home, because at the end of the day, I love him. That's who I love. So I'm 21, about to be 22, like I said. If I fall in love with somebody, I fall in love with somebody. If I fall in love with a drug dealer, if I fall in love with a crackhead, if I fall in love with an 80-year-old fucking woman, I have the right to. Leave me the fuck alone and let me live my life. Let me be happy. Can I breathe without you worrying about me? Like, worry about your own bills, worry about your own kids, worry about your own household, because I am good. Please leave me the fuck alone, and fuck you with the sandpaper dick for whoever put my story on the shade room. Fuck you. So like I said, we out here celebrating JOYCELYN's birthday. All of this was for the cause. It's her birthday. Happy birthday, JOYCELYN. I love you so much. And this is what I planned to do with Robert before he was locked up, so it's no different that we're going to do it. Of course, I'm devastated that he's not here, but like I said, my man's is going to get out. I know he's going to get home from this. He's going, oh, what? I know he's coming home. That's for a fact. If you're gonna hate on me for being with R. Kelly, then hate on me. Be a hater. I'm cool with that. You know how many haters I got? Does it look like it's really phasing me? But I just got to get this clear. I'm definitely not happy that he's not here. I'm devastated, but I just got a call from him yesterday, so a girl is happy. A girl got a smile on her face. A girl can go out because she know her man's finna come home. It's done. It's over. It's over. You may not even make it to trial. I'm so sorry for you. I'm sorry. I really did love you. And you lied to me, and you used me, and you plagued me.
You can hear her say, I really did love you. You lied to me. You used me. You played me. None of those are words of a victim. Those are statements that a disgruntled girlfriend makes when she is really pissed off at a guy she's in a relationship with. She's telling you with her own words, she's not a victim. She's pissed off at Robert for something he did, and she is now paying him back by going to the feds on him. Listen very closely.
Listen to me. Don't say nothing to me. Do not say anything to me. Joy is in jail for assault. So I feel so sorry for the both of you. Don't say anything other to me. I feel bad for you. I know, yes, you do. You do. You do. You do. You knew I was coming up here to get Joy, and you lied to her. You lied to her. Yep. I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry for you. I am so sorry for you. Oh, it's fair. It's done. It's done. Fair. It's done. It's over. It's over. You may not even make it to trial. I'm so sorry for you. I'm sorry. I really did love you. And you lied to me, and you used me, and you played me. Yes, you did, Bear. Yes, you did, Bear.
She says Joy is in jail for assault. I feel so sorry for the both of you. That's what you say when you feel the man has chose Joy over you. You thought you were number one. You found out he put Joy in a position that you didn't want Joy to be in. So I feel sorry for the both of you is I'm paying both of you back. Then you hear her say, you knew I was coming up here to get Joy, and you lied to her. Then she calls him Bear, which is a nickname. That's not something you call someone who victimized you. Bear is her nickname for him. I really did love you. You used me, lied to me, played me. All of those are statements that a girlfriend tells her boyfriend when she's pissed off. She got pissed off and went to the feds. Azriel's mother and father, Angelo Clary, Alice Clary, needed to make money off of their daughter's vagina. They hunted rich, powerful men in the music industry, and they targeted them. Court documents show that the mother drove her 17-year-old daughter to Jacksonville. They didn't have a hotel room. They didn't have a place to sleep. They got his phone number at a concert and then drove to make sure they could keep targeting him and getting closer and closer to him. So they got there in the early morning hours. They wanted a bed, needed a place to stay. My mother drove me to R. Kelly's show in Jacksonville at 10 or 11 p.m., 4 hours from our current location, knowing we wouldn't arrive until 2 or 3 a.m. When the show was over, she was 17 years old, and her mother hunted him down, preyed on him, and continued to follow him around from Jacksonville to Key West and every place else where he was performing. Court documents show communication from text messages between Azriel Clary and her mother. You better get signed first, then married. He's gonna seduce you tonight. You have to give him a massage before he go to bed. Girl, you better, or he'll get someone else to do it. Then she said, OMG, you gonna marry him and have his babies. My son-in-law gonna be older than me. I would blow him little kisses, wink at him, bite my lip, my finger, do something seductive. You should text him and be like, you know I'm gonna be your boo, and see what he says. All of this is her mother, knowing that her daughter is 17, knowing that the age of consent in Illinois is 17, so the relationship was legal in Chicago. He had a concert in California. Azriel came to California, and that's where the government is trying to apply the Mann Act. California 18, Florida 18, age of consent, but Chicago, where Robert resides, the age of consent is 17. But this family played on that, knowing when she met him she was 17, but December 30th, a few months later, she was going to turn 18. They knew in 90 days their daughter would be 18, and they had to get something on R. Kelly. So they pushed their daughter to have sex with him so they would always have something to leverage. It says in court documents that the mother called the artist R. Kelly, pretending to be Jane, and said she's 18. Then when Jane got to the hotel, the mother and the father called the police. The police checked Jane's identification, Azriel Clary, and saw that she had identification that said she was 18, which means she had a fake ID. So the mother, the father, and the daughter all lied to Robert, all played Robert, all enticed, entrapped, and then tried to extort money from him. The government charged him with the Mann Act because when he flew for a concert with his girlfriend, the age of consent in Illinois was 17. Age of consent in California is 18. That's what they're charging him with. And they used a repealed statute to say herpes. So everywhere we see that the mother enticed the defendant with her 17-year-old daughter. These are court documents. So the mother knew he was interested, and the mother still encouraged her. The mother even posed as Jane. Everything in the court document says this family set this up. The police checked the identification. It was fake ID. So she fooled the police. She fooled Robert. The age of consent in Illinois is 17. It was a legal relationship. They took a trip to California for his concert. He's going with his then girlfriend. And that's where they applied the Mann Act. The mother, the father, and the daughter all knew she was 17. They violated Ticketmaster compliance rules, buying a ticket for a 17-year-old when it states clearly you need to be 18. They violated Funk Fest compliance regulations when it says the concert is for mature audience, taking their 17-year-old into the concert. She got up on a speaker, twerked and stuck her ass in the face of R. Kelly, managed to get his phone number from someone in his entourage, and then the mother began calling him, pretending to be Azriel, telling him she was 18. They both began texting, arranged for him to go to the hotel, and then 20 minutes later, both parents sent the police. All of this was to entrap and get money out of this man. The mother then, even after they called the police, drove to Jacksonville, Florida to see him at concert there. All of this was a money-making come-up for the parents. Once Azriel fell in love with Robert, according to her, her parents couldn't make money on that. So they went to the FBI with a story. You see Azriel defying her parents because she knows what really happened. But the father got a ex-con, a criminal, a federal informant to use his wife, his daughter, his mother, and everyone that he came in contact with to flip Azriel, to mindfuck her, to tell her all these bad things about Robert, and to get her to flip. He needed to save his own ass because he committed bank fraud for $1.6 million, and he was about to go to prison. Facing 8 years in prison, Larry McGee made it his life's mission for 2 years to get to the Clarys, get to the Savages, get to their daughters, and try to get their daughters away from R. Kelly so he could get them to be federal informants, so that he could get his sentence reduced from 8 years to 18 months, which is what he did. Azriel Clary, her father Angelo Clary, who's an ex-con, and her mother Alice Clary, who is a pimp for her daughter. They've targeted R. Kelly, Scooter Braun, Diddy, Timbaland, Champagne Poppy, who is Drake, Meek Mill, Future, Fat Joe, and any other celebrity they could get in contact with. She then went to the Donda music thing in Atlanta to get close to Kanye West. They have been targeting rich, powerful men in the music industry ever since she was 15, lying about her age, trying to get a come-up off of a man that worked for his legacy. She then sat in court and pretended to be a victim. When you hear her in the video stating she's been in a long-term relationship with a man and loves him. She was jealous of Joy. She was jealous that Joy was going to see him. He did not put his royalties in her name. And she felt if she couldn't have him, no one would. She'd rather see him spend the rest of his life in prison than be with Joy and not her, to give Joy control of his money and not her. So in revenge state, she called the feds. R. Kelly had his money seized by the government to pay back taxes, and he has liens against all of his income. To help him fight for his freedom, you can donate money directly to him at the MDC on his commissary books. This is the information. Go to bop.gov to get more information on the method that works for you. You can call the MDC directly yourself to get step-by-step instructions. They can walk you through it, and then you can decide which method works for you. The phone number to the MDC is 718-840-4200. It's Robert Kelly, 09627-035. The Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, P.O. Box 329002, Brooklyn, New York, 11232. You can go to the website bop.gov and make sure that you can see which method, whether it's credit card or mailing a money order or sending money through MoneyGram, which method works best for you. Remember and keep in mind he's going to be transferred probably in a couple of months once his sentencing happens. So any monies that you can send them now, because you know once he's transferred, there's that delay in getting money. So please try to send as much as you can, certainly before his sentencing.